All welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. So today there was something that I would love to share with you: how to create opportunities amidst challenges. How do you create an opportunity amidst the struggles that you're going through, amidst the problems that are surrounding your life? So just stay tuned till the end, because I'm going to be sharing on how to learn and grow from the experiences that you're going through, or from the problems that you are facing. So today there is some scenario that I would love to share with you. I would love to bring Joseph as an example in this case study. Joseph was a person who was mistreated from his family. He was mistreated. He even ended up into his master's house. And amidst all those struggles, he became closer to God. He had a relationship with God. That is one thing that we can notice about Joseph, that he had the fear of God in him. So what does this have to show us? It means that when you're going through a challenge, or when you're faced with a lot of challenges, it is your time, or it is your opportunity. This is a chance for you to get closer to God. This is a time for you to even draw closer to God, to seek Him the more, to be in the presence of God the more. Because the more you're in the presence of God, the Holy Spirit will begin guiding you on how to go through the challenges that you're going through. This is the time for you to love God the more, because when we look at Joseph, he was troubled all the time. He was always pushed, but the more he was pushed, actually, he ended up into his destiny. So this is to encourage you that maybe the problems that you're going through, it is God trying to push you into your destiny. Some of the challenges are really hard to go through, or maybe some of the things that you're going through, they were just mistakes that you made. But this is your time to learn and grow from the mistakes that you made, or from those challenges. How do you learn and grow from the challenges? We look at Joseph. When he was in his master's house, he learned how to cook, and he took this upon himself. He learned how to make food. In all that process, God was preparing him for the prime minister job. So when he learned all these things, he was learning how to enter into his destiny. Through his troubles, he was actually entering into his destiny. So this is an encouragement to you who is struggling, who is being discouraged, who is going through a lot of problems and challenges. This is a time for you to get closer to God. This is a time for you to look at your destiny, because through those challenges, God is molding you for your destiny. Everybody's destiny is predestined by God. It was created before even you came here. God knows the life that you have to go through, the phases that you have to go through. It doesn't mean that when you're faced with challenges, you have to die out, you have to be disappointed or discouraged. It is your time to stand over those challenges. It is your time to learn. What are you exactly learning from the challenges you're going through? Or maybe they were just mistakes that you made in life. But it is time for you to learn and grow, to take responsibility for yourself. How do you take responsibility? By accepting and embracing the problems that you're going through, and now learn. Take yourself in there and learn something amidst the people that you're living with, amidst the workplace that you're in, amidst the country that you're in, amidst everything, the ministry that you're in, and you're being mistreated and you're being challenged by all the situations around you. What have you picked? Have you picked something that is going to grow you? Have you learned how to relate with people? Are you learning something about the character of those people? Maybe God has brought you with those people so that you learn the character of them. And next time when He brings you back to minister to them, you know how to handle the people. So this is your time to learn and grow from the problems. It is about your attitude. When you have a godly, positive attitude, that attitude is going to take you far. But if your attitude is bad and you're being miserable, you're becoming discouraged, you're going to be drawn by those challenges. But when you step upon the challenges and you say, okay, this is what I'm going through, but I'm going to learn. I'm going to take this as an experience. I'm going to take this as an education for myself, so that I grow from this and I learn the character of people, so that when I meet the other kind of people like this, I know how to behave, I know how to act, and I know how to be a better person. So this is to develop you. This is to grow you. God never has bad choices for us. God never decides the things that are happening to us. I'll give you a scenario. When we look at Numbers, God said that I pushed you through all the desert places and the wilderness to test you, to try you and see which kind of attitude that you have. This is your time to build your relationship with God. Because of the trials and the tests, God is also looking at your attitude. He's seeing, how are you responding to these problems? Do you really love God? Or you're just pretending? When problems come, you're running away from God. This is your time to show your love for God, to get closer to Him. And the more you get closer to God, the Holy Spirit will begin making a way for you. The Holy Spirit will begin guiding you, will begin to push you amidst the challenges. Does not necessarily mean that God will remove the challenges. Some challenges, God will remove them. Others, He will not remove them, but He will give you a way out. He will give you the strength to overcome the challenges. He will encourage your spirit. He will give you energy. So this is your time to shine through the challenges. This is your time to shine through the mistakes that you've learned, you've had, to be a better person. You can also use the problems and the challenges you've gone through or you're going through right now to become a voice to other people. You can start channeling all that energy and the negative energy, and you build yourself up so that you can be able to help somebody else, so that you can save somebody from going through the same problems, going through the same mistakes and challenges. And by doing that, you're adding value to yourself. You're becoming helpful to another person. You're doing a godly cause, which is a very amazing person. And that is also going to help to build you as a child of God, as a called person of God. So this is an encouragement to each and every one of you that is being challenged, that is being laid down, that is being mistreated, that is going through a very hard situation. I don't really know what you're going through, but I believe that our God has the power to minister unto you. The Holy Spirit has the power to reach out to the deepest part of your soul, to the deepest point of your spirit, that He will minister unto you, that He will give you strength and encouragement, that you'll go through the challenges that you're going through. So this is your time. I'll recap. This is your time to get closer to God, to know the Holy Spirit more, to build a relationship such that the Holy Spirit will make a way for you. And again, this is your time to learn and grow from the challenges, such that when you meet other people, you know how to behave around them. Or when God brings you back to minister to those people, you know what to do. And again, you can become a voice. This is your time to be a voice to the helpless, to be the voice to other people that are going through the same challenges. Or maybe in future, somebody's going to be going through that problem that you overcame. You're going to be able to advise them, to encourage them, and to bring them into the presence of God. So this is your time to grow, to flourish, to look at God in a better way, to have a positive attitude, to have an amazing attitude that is going to take you places. So I believe that the Spirit of God will minister unto you. Thank you so much and stay blessed. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.